Hear ye. Bow. Hate is now in session, and you are now rocking with the finest, the most luxurious, the most notorious, the most scrumptious haters you ever seen in your cotton picking life. And we back, man. Shout out to everybody listening. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Spotify, you feel me?
Apple Music or Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts,
Goddamn.
Anchor, motherfucker.
Any of them audio auditory.
Yeah, wherever you put your headphones in at work, or if you're on a train, or
if you're in your car,
you know what I'm saying, in your car, tuning out your wife because she talking too much. You feel me? We rock with you.
Turn it up.
Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube. Y'all was there from
that's
the
a fact. Y'all was the first one.
So special, and we got a little announcement. You feel me? We got
a nice announcement
on this week, Monday. At this point, the show is we got a live show coming up, man.
Yeah,
it's lit, man. It's lit, man. July 17th. It's going down. You feel me? We had the Well, 272 Mental Road Street. You feel me? Lock it in. You know what I'm saying? It's sold out right now.
It's sold out.
I mean, but I think we're gonna put some more tickets out, see if we get some more bodies in the building.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Do it like that. Get everybody in there.
Also, shout out everybody who bought the ticket like the day of. That shit sold out the day that we dropped it. So shout out all you guys.
You know
and
what
shout
I'm
out
saying?
all the people who want to figure out what we about. Shout out the people that's been rocking with us. But I feel like most of the people that have been rocking with us. So
shout out everybody.
Shout you guys out. And yeah, man, we got a good live show for you guys. We got Mouse Jones.
Yeah, my man George.
We got George, GM Johnson.
My man GM Johnson. GM Johnson is pulling up.
So we're gonna have like a lot of I think like a lot of actual like progressive forward conversation. You know?
I think we're gonna have fun.
We're gonna have fun too. No, of course we're gonna have fun. We're gonna be lit.
Get us lit. Get a little ratchet, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna get a little ratchet.
It's gonna get ratchet a little bit, but we're gonna have some real convo too.
That's a fact.
Make sure we're talking about some things like we usually do, man.
That's a fact.
It's gonna be lit. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, y'all actually come.
That's a fact. Hopefully I actually pull up.
You know what I'm saying? And show us some love. You feel me?
That's a fact.
But let's get into the show, man. Palm, what's good?
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Palm, aka the motherfucking mass killer, aka today I'm gonna be Jerry West.
Very.
West. I make things happen.
Yeah.
I definitely make things happen.
Facts.
Surprises. I mean, sleeves. Oh, I don't got no sleeves on, but you know, they be under there. Yeah, man, Jerry West.
Facts.
Make shit happen around here.
Yo, it's Wordsmith, king of the words. You feel me? It's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm gonna be Russell Westbrook because I know he is seasoned.
That's a fucking fact.
With hate shirt.
That's a fact.
So free my mans.
Oh man. Free my nigga till they free my nigga.
That's
free
a fact.
My mans, yo.
And it's your boy Colton, aka the Colton Show, aka Cool One, aka I think I'm gonna be Rich Paul on the phone during the game, finding out that Kawhi and Paul George is on the Clippers.
He was looking like
what you just said?
He's looking like that old picture of the dude with the glasses with the green polo.
Oh yeah, calling the police. That nigga was definitely calling the police. That nigga, that's what Rich Paul was doing. He was definitely calling the police. He was like, no, we can't get these other guys in the premises.
I mean, we gotta say the bulk of this for offensive foul, but that's kind of like the news of the week.
Yeah, that really is the news of the week.
Like,
that shit is
Kawhi and Paul George's
sneaky rendezvous, sneaky team up.
Sneaky links.
Sneak links. That's what it's all about in the summer.
Crazy with the sneak links.
Sneak links. Oh, man.
We gotta talk about this.
Kawhi really had like the multi-room mansion.
Yo, that ass.
He had like the Lakers in one room, Toronto in one room. The Knicks in
and then he called Paul George is like, yo, I'm gonna come outside real fast. Talk to you. I'm gonna come outside. Hold on. I'm gonna come outside real fast. Talk to you.
Yo, he did PG and Russ like he was like the nigga like, yo, look, man. I know you got a man and he doing good. You know what I mean? He good.
Triple double,
you feel me? He good, man. But I think I can treat you better over here.
Man.
As you see, you know what I'm saying? I bring the rings home, you feel me? I know you want a ring, right?
And PG was like that Russ meme where he eating on the bench. PG was like,
That's a fact. Nigga put the running back and then like he on the side he hit the sneak like oh shit. Kawhi.
Oh shit! All right, we can't start with sports. Though.
Yeah.
My fault. It's for the lady listeners. My bad. We gonna get it. We gotta get into it though. You know, this is what we do. We the men.
Okay, so if I'm gonna do something real quick for the lady listeners, I don't really watch Love and Hip Hop like that, but I fucks with my son Omarion. And his baby mom is wilding right now. Mm-hmm. April Jones apparently she had sex with Lil Fizz. Mm-hmm. Apparently she's pregnant with his child. Mm-hmm. Then she did some video where she was either drunk or on drugs, and like talking about it was a weird video, but it was a weird vibe. I hope my son Omarion is good right now.
Mm-hmm. All right.
He's probably chilling.
Since we in that realm in the weekly wrap up, let's get to this. Right, I watch TV.
Okay,
I watch those dumbass shows and shit like that
Mm-hmm.
because I be entertained by drama. I was just.
I'm glad you admit that. A lot of people won't admit that.
I was dead, like just sitting down, and my TV was on VH1 or one of those.
One of the channels that have those
channels.
things, yeah.
And I was actually watching like Netflix on my computer, but I just so happened to like hear the commercial playing on the TV, and I look over, and the name of the show being promoted was Love and Listings. It was
real estate.
Yes. This was the show that VH1 was pushing, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like the nigga that was being pushed on the show was, if I'm not mistaken, Suge Knight's son. I guess he's a realtor in California.
Okay, so
it was like the wildest, craziest
but
shit.
First
I was
of all,
just like, what the fuck?
I will only want to watch this to see these niggas argue about property value, nigga. Or scrap over property value.
I'm watching this shit like, yo.
Love it.
You know what I think of?
The first thing I thought was, is Mona behind this?
You know what I think of with shit like that? It's like VH1 is VH1. So
That's a fact.
Somebody pitched them some creative,
some actual good shit.
Some good shit. And them niggas was like, no.
You know what would be hot?
Real estate reality TV show.
Okay. Here's the first episode. Guy tries to sell a house. Other guy tries to upstage him to sell a house. They end up fighting in front of the person. Love and Listings.
That shit doesn't even
sounds ridiculous. Sounds stupid.
It was really the wildest shit I ever seen on TV, man. And
but I mean,
like, whatever though, I'm gonna check it out.
That's a fact. I'm gonna watch the first episode. See if Love and Listings, real estate. That sounds super interesting, bro. I've done enough real estate to know that, like, damn, nigga, what they about? They about to fight over property value. They about to fight over actual listings. Probably. Oh man, bidding wars. Shit might be lit.
Fighting on the block just to depreciate the value.
Just to depreciate the value, nigga.
Come on to you niggas.
It might be some racism too.
It might be.
No, with a little bit of racism.
Just a tad bit.
We might have to watch that for real.
What else happened this week? I seen an article online about what's the boy name? Joe Biden. He wasn't prepared for Kamala Harris to come at him on the race issues at the debate, and I was just like, damn, nigga, you've been white all your life. How you not prepared?
How you not prepared for that?
Yeah, you just answered your own question. White people who do not, they don't even think there's going to be disasters.
You know what I think? You know what I think happened with Joe Biden? It's not even a theory, but I think Joe Biden got grouped together with Obama for so long that he forgot he was white for a little bit.
Nah.
He didn't forget he was white, but he definitely thought he had that pass. He thought he had the nigga card.
He thought he had the nigga card to which you wouldn't question.
But nah, you're not our man's like that. Anyway,
you're not our man's like that, Joe Biden.
Ain't
it crazy how like it come to light after? Like I was telling niggas like, y'all niggas is talking about Oprah and Joe Biden. Like you do not know who they are. And people like, oh, you happy to say anything negative about black people? Oh my god! And look,
and then all the news comes out.
Fuck Oprah. Then it's like Joe Biden runs for president. It's like, look, he touches kids. It's like, oh my god,
it's so ridiculous.
Like I try to tell y'all, like it's a reason I say things. Like, and I don't say anything that I haven't researched like in depth. Besides when I'm like,
man, fuck Joe Biden, man.
Yeah, fuck Joe Biden.
What are you talking about that nigga for?
He's a pussy.
Tariq,
you still a bitch, by the way. We on your heels.
You guys interested in any movies? Have you guys watched Do you guys watch Stranger Things?
Yeah, I do.
I haven't actually.
I didn't start the season.
Probably gonna start.
I watched the first episode and it's on some little wild shit. It's on some crazy shit. I don't know which direction it's trying to go. I feel like they're trying to do some like type of communism shit going on right now, and I was like, this is kind of weird.
It's not communism.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little further in the season.
Okay, so I was like, what the fuck is going on with this Russian flag? They use RR shit.
It's just Russians being Russian.
Okay, yeah, of course. Of course. What else? Spider-Man came out. I didn't see that.
I didn't see that yet, but I did see Into the Spider-Verse on Netflix.
Into the Spider-Verse is very.
I'm at old on that, but that shit was good.
Very great movie.
Very good movie. I'm gonna watch it again.
Very good music.
Yeah, really good music.
And
shout out Blackway. I know that guy.
Out. That's a fact. And just trying to think of what else. Benny the Butcher and Freddie Gibbs came through with the hardcore rap shit with
you did it for real, nigga.
With fucking The Plugs I Met by Benny.
Thank you.
And Freddie Gibbs dropped Bandana. Also, Fly God is an awesome god. That's Westside Gun. That's Benny's man's. He dropped his shit. I
gotta peep that shit.
I didn't really listen to it fully. I fucks with him. He reminds me of like if Action Bronson was black and sold crack. Like he be going in, like he just talking about mad lit shit. But I feel like we was talking about this earlier. I feel like this would probably be like a good part of the little wrap up topic. Is I feel like I don't want to hear that weak shit no more, man. I feel like
I feel that.
If you're not really rapping about like you can have fun and shit, of course, at all times. We definitely need that. We need that. But like I feel like now, like I have like this thing, like if you drop, like just keep dropping singles if you about to be that fun guy, because all that extra shit, like I'm trying to hear somebody talk about something.
Facts.
Like literally just trying to hear somebody actually talk about something.
I want to hear. I've been saying this, by the way, but niggas don't listen to me because they hate me. But that's why it's the Haters Ball Show.
That's a fact.
But I've been saying this for a while, man. Like I have been tired of this contentless rap, and I'm not saying like
all of it is
contentless and all rap is trash or mainstream. No,
that's a fact.
It's not. There's some very good rap out there. What I'm saying is, I have been tired over the saturation of bubblegum rap. Like it's just too much. Little this and little that, and it's just too much, man. It's too much. We need something to right the balance in the world, and I think Freddie and Benny came through with that for us. Shit, you know what I'm saying? And now it reminded us, like, oh, this is what rap is supposed to sound like.
And not only that, but it just also reminded us that, oh shit, niggas can do this and make it right now. Because it's like we always follow trends when it comes to hip hop. Like shit always gets popping and then not it's popping no more and then it's popping again. And I feel like both things could definitely coexist. It's just the duality that niggas need. And I feel like we didn't have that. Like it was like a very low amount of niggas that was actually trying. Oh, and then they end up being called underground. You get what I'm saying? Like niggas who are not underground are getting called underground because they're actually. I realized they undercut a lot of niggas like that when they have actual content. Like they're world touring. They're getting bread.
You know what?
Like that could probably be the main topic. We can talk about that.
Segue into the main topic, right? So I was talking about this on my timeline, and I was like, you know what? I'm talk about the touch on it real quick and move on because I'm gonna save it for the cast of pod. Mainstream media in general, like we all know this has a way of painting narratives that we just sort of believe. We don't really question it because everybody's saying it in the media, so it gotta be.
So it gotta be true.
Like for example, I'm just using it for example. Like this weekend, people were saying, it's a basketball player named Lou Williams. He's really good.
6 man of the year.
6 man of the year. What?
Three times in a
row. People were saying like, oh, Lou Will prefers to come off the bench. Like that's what he prefers to do because he's so good at it. 6 man, three times in a row. You would assume that, and there's been reports coming out about him, embracing that role. Now, embracing is different from preferring.
That's
to come off the bench. Right?
That is a fact.
So everybody's saying, no, he said it himself. He said it 1,000,000 times that he'd rather come off the bench. And it's like, no. media has said that. So what I did was went and find a clip of him saying, no one prefers
to come off the bench. Like,
no, that's not my preference. Nobody has asked them. So I'm using that as an example to say how we will believe a media narrative without actually considering the source. And this is why this is part of the main topic, which is mainstream media starting to lose its steam and credibility and moving towards podcasting and, I guess, specific centered podcasting. So, for example, like, you wouldn't have known that fact that to look for that Lou Will thing if you didn't listen to a basketball player's podcast. You know what I'm saying? And we look at it as, everybody has a podcast, but you got to understand that we get media all day from sources controlled by whatever the case may be. Podcasting is our own avenues to paint our own narratives. So if you're a scientist, right, your science podcast is gonna have a lot more nuance than the news covering somebody's science project or whatever the case may be. So I use this as an example, like, on a science podcast, they'll ask about the specific project. Like, oh, I see you did this. What made you do this instead of this?
Like, what were the
and they can
constants?
explain that. You get what I'm saying?
Experiment you took.
You get what I'm saying? Like, what was this? But in a mainstream interview, it'd be like, so science.
So you put.
How do you do it?
So it was like, oh, so if you put this under a microscope, you see those thingies. So like,
you get what I'm saying? So that's why like podcasting is taking over the world and taking over period, because every single person can control their own narrative, and it's a good time to be in the world period. We got to stop seeing it as somebody's podcast, and this is just how the world is going to work. It's the new form of social media, how we're communicating with each other.
To piggyback off what you're saying, it's like basically it's like generals versus specifics.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because the mainstream media is going to give you the general idea of something, and sometimes the general idea would not fully explain what the hell is going on, and people run with general ideas and things. That's why clickbait titles are like a thing. You get what I'm saying? So it's like if you go to a podcast and you want to specifically hear about finances or cryptocurrency, you can go to a very specific cryptocurrency podcast and listen about cryptocurrency. Mm-hmm. Everything broken down to like almost the elementary level. And I feel like going out and seeking that information will always be better than putting it on the news and watching like one guy who went to college for journalism.
Yeah.
Or like who didn't even go to college for that, like basically reading from a teleprompter about a bunch of random miscellaneous things that they don't really necessarily have a passion about. So they're not going to really ask the specific questions that another nigga who's actually interested in, like using science again. Like, or basketball. Yeah. Like Knuckleheads, the Knuckleheads podcast.
Mm-hmm. Like their podcast is so good.
When we listen to versus if we interviewed basketball players.
Yeah. Exactly.
Versus like if a fucking basketball player interviews basketball players. The basketball player will ask the questions that'll be like, oh shit, I never even thought about really asking them because they have a more unique and they see each other more humanly than I guess what the mainstream public would. And it's more specific. It's like, I think if I do this, then I know that there's something specific that we do in our job that other people don't know about. Yeah. So we can put them on. So it's like, it's the general versus the specific shit, and people will just rather get that bite-sized general information than the full scale of whatever's going on. Right. I feel like people have to accept podcasts and streams of media like this where you can literally get specific information. I would say our platform is a very like Pan-African, like Afrocentric type of thing to try to teach people. Like, you can be a regular person from the hood, you could come from this background, and you can still be smart. You could still inform people. You could still be funny. You could still be kind of ratchet and do all that different types of shit. And just, you're a person. But at the end of the day, I feel like with the specifics, that's what, like, niggas can look it up and they gonna find what they want. When you look on the news, it's like, and that's, again, where we could go into another thing. That's where all that representation outrage comes from. Yeah. Because it's like, you're looking at a general place to represent you, a specific person.
And if you understand the general population does not look like.
So instead of complaining to the general giant spaces, go to the specific spaces.
Go to the specific spaces.
So,
like,
stop trying to shit on people trying to give y'all specific spaces. You get what I'm saying?
And it's not even about that. It's like, yo, I was just thinking, we had a conversation about a short conversation about what is something I'm working on, but it just makes me think of where, like, people living in now. I kind of live in the future. Like, I set up myself now, but for the future, like, where is all of this gonna go? What's the next step here? You get what I'm saying? And it's like, literally, we're also aging into a space where we have more specialized places. You get what I'm saying? So, for example, like, where NBA players are aging into podcasting. You get what I'm saying? And into this new digital space of media, to where what I'm saying is, like, Gilbert Arenas has his own podcast. You get what I'm saying? And we want to hear Gilbert because of who he was in the league. Agent Zero. You get what I'm saying? And people are going to go speak to him because he's Agent Zero. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's out there. Literally, it's out there for everybody. And this is kind of the future of what digital media is going to be. It's going to be more specialized. Like, most of these podcasts are going to replace the general first takes. Like, I'm telling you, in a few years, watch how it shifts. Everybody, it's going to be so much.
But it's even crazy because these big shows are shifting over to turning their shows into podcasts so people can fucking listen to them. Because they know that now it's about to be very specific. Mm-hmm. So you got to be on that wave. You get what I'm saying? So it's amazing because I even think, like, I don't even know. I would have to look this up, but, like, I feel like even when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to podcasts, like, when it comes to things like that, like, people are fucking with that more than they're fucking with, like, cable, like, actual shit like that. Niggas is on their computers, like, looking up shit, like, very specifically. So it's like, at the end of the day, niggas gotta catch up. And, like, so I feel like we should, like, how we are pushing it, like, more people should realize that, like, this is the way. Like, this is gonna be the way for a very long time. Especially with the way that, like, when you was talking about earlier, like, everything is, like, this technological boom is making everyone have their own big-ass lane. So, like, at some point...
Like, you literally have a high-grade camera in your hands.
That's a fact. So, at some point, why do we need channels?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? At some point, why do we need the news to wrap shit up? Because even if we think about the news now, the news be like Twitter. Niggas on Twitter know shit before the news know shit. So it's just like, at this point, what do we even need you for?
Right.
So niggas gotta get with it.
It's gonna be a shift, man.
The shift is happening.
It's happening too.
It's happening.
Let's get into offensive foul. I think I wanted to keep that short because offensive foul is probably going to be pretty long. So, ladies, if you don't fuck with basketball, you can turn this off right now.
Mute it. We're good looking guys. You can just look at us talk in mute. Play music in the background. But yeah, so NBA free agency, the fucking tits. It's the fucking tits right now. There's a lot of shit fucking happening. Niggas are bringing...
you said tits, I started thinking of mad titties.
Yeah. Exactly. The fucking tits, bro. It's crazy right now. There's balance. Someone did the snap. It was Kawhi. It was Kawhi and KD.
Kawhi show who had the big glizzy, man.
Yeah, man.
That's a fucking fact.
That's really what he showed, man. Because that nigga, like I said earlier, man, that nigga had...
He a different
nigga. That nigga had the mansion in the rooms and shit, and that nigga snuck out the back to go holla at PG. Like, that's what I'm saying. What you trying to do?
I'm saying, what you trying to do? Like, if you pull up with me to the Clippers room, it's lit.
Yo, so meanwhile, this nigga Russ blowing up PG phone like, yo, bro, I thought we was going bowling tonight. What's going on?
Yo, boy. Yo, son. The hell LeBron and them is going to be in.
Oh, man, yeah. As a Lakers fan, that's scary.
It's a peep game, right? And this is why they're going to be in hell. Because if they can always switch Paul George and Kawhi.
Yeah.
He's going to have hell either way.
Either or.
And then they can put Pat Beverly on him.
They could triple team.
LeBron is going to be that meme or that dude sitting at the table.
But the thing about
he better be working on his hands.
The thing about Kawhi and PG though, and when it comes to LeBron, is like Braun. I mean, we got the proof that Braun kind of. You don't really not personally. Yeah. But he doesn't really like Kawhi.
No. He don't really fuck with Kawhi.
Kawhi. And Kawhi has beaten him.
Yeah.
in his prime, and it's not. And hold on.
I don't think PG.
Before they call his haters,
because PG never.
Bron is great.
Kawhi, I don't like Kawhi.
Bron is great. It's just that Kawhi is a different animal on that defensive end, and Bron know it too. Like he know it. Like Kawhi is a monster. Those are the claws. That's the claw, man.
So yeah, that's basically to wrap that up, the Clippers made the ultimate sneaky heist
chess move
with Kawhi and
they made a
Kawhi and PG, man. They did a signing trade for OKC.
They big three is the motherfucking Yard House big three. Mm-hmm.
That shit is jail, Alcatraz, jail. That's Pelican Bay, nigga. Them niggas is
that's lock up.
Guantanamo Bay, nigga. They fucking locking everything.
They might not be
Guantanamo Bay, nigga. Them niggas is fucking.
They might not be as deep as they were.
That's a
prior,
fact.
But we'll see how they.
No, they did. The only people they missing is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and
I ain't gonna lie. The rest of their roster, the outside Montrez. After Montrez, the niggas is.
Who else is that? They got Landry Shamet. Landry Shamet is alright.
I was about to say
Landry Shamet is alright, bro. M-Lam Shamalams. That nigga's alright, boy.
I gotta see.
Yappa. M. Night Shyamalams.
I gotta see. But I don't doubt that.
He got Hort. They alright though.
And Russ has to be on the move.
Yeah, he's already on the move. He already told Sam Presti, him and his agent, let Sam Presti know that they're shopping.
They was already shopping him. They tried to send him to Toronto of all places. Disrespect.
I don't. Where? Let's talk about this before we continue about the other signing. Where is Russell Westbrook going? Where do you guys see Russell Westbrook?
We don't got no sources.
We don't have no sources. We letting y'all know. We're not letting y'all know.
We don't know. This is
actually we do have sources. It's us. Yeah. We making this up right now in our brain right now.
Russell Westbrook. I've seen a lot of Heat talk that him and Jimmy could work, could not work. I think they could because they both work.
Like both aggressive ass. Oh yeah, they hard blue collar team.
I got a dark horse right now.
What's up?
Timberwolves.
Oh, they are talking to the Timberwolves right now, actually. But that's why.
See Russ and so
that's like another Jimmy Butler situation.
Wiggins.
Yeah, because I don't see Russ and Wiggins working out.
No. Wiggins is out of there, man. They've been trying to get Wiggins.
That's actually a good.
You know what's crazy? Remember that conversation we had a couple weeks ago about Wiggins on the timeline?
Yeah.
And I had this conversation last night with a couple friends. I was at a little barbecue and shit. Niggas was talking, and it's crazy how niggas can have that perception of Wiggins. But like the vast majority of the public looks at him like, okay, he can score. He's a bum that can score because that's what he is.
Yeah, he's a bum.
He's never shown like
leadership, and he never showed improvement. He plays the same. He literally plays the same. So, never showed any type of improvement. He don't want to. It don't seem like he want to change his game.
His body's the same.
Nigga never play defense really. So
the Timberwolves, that's not. I don't think that's crazy.
Y'all want to hear my very ridiculous? Let's do this. We might as well move for him. What? The Suns. Let's fucking wild out. They don't want that though. He will fucking destroy
I got another dark horse. The Rockets.
Oh man.
Chris Paul.
Trade for Chris Paul.
Chris Paul's an act.
I think Harden and Westbrook would be OD. Now I'm thinking about it, son. Like I think, especially now because Westbrook actually defers to niggas. Yeah. Harden and I think
that would be crazy.
That's crazy. I think they might have figured some shit out if they can find a way to do that. Like they might fix like a lot of problems that they have. Only because it might still be forcing it Russell and Harden basketball, but I think that works out way better.
And then OKC might buy him out, and Chris Paul can go where he wants.
Wherever he wants.
To the Lakers.
To the Lakers, he should go. I would take him. His old dumb ass. I'd take him.
He gonna have $2.
But then again, we got Quinn Cook and Rondo.
Well, when you get bought out at that, when you get bought out, you can't get some. You can't sign some big ass deal.
Yeah, you gotta take like some minimum shit.
You gotta take some minimum shit because you're getting paid not to play from somewhere else.
Okay.
Okay.
And
so
that buyout, nigga. Ooh.
After
OKC want to rebuild.
After offensive foul is the final 8, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna save my Lakers talk for that final 8.
$70 million. That brought Chris Paul is owed like 100.
Ooh, he about to get $44 million soon, boy.
That buyout would be like that would probably be the biggest buyout we've seen.
78 million?
Because it would have to be like 70, 80 million.
78 mil or 75 mil.
I'm not taking less than. I mean, if I'm Chris Paul, I'm not taking less than that.
That's a fucking fact.
You want,
Give me
you
that
want me
shit.
to play?
You don't want me here?
Give me the 75.
Pay me my fucking money.
Give me the 74. Y'all keep the 100.
That's pretty crazy. The one thing the Lakers, we just been on a mad scramble because niggas is idiots.
Give Chris Paul 100, they keep the 74. Fuck that.
Fuck
the Governors.
That's a fact.
Too. Yeah,
But,
definitely fuck the Governors.
but,
And Sam Presti, this is nigga.
You fumbled this bag.
You have fumbled.
You fumbled this bag. You drafted
Fumbled.
3 MVPs, 3
About to lose all of them.
multiple All Stars, 3 multiple
Most likely Hall of
Team
Fame.
NBA. Most likely 3 Hall of Famers you drafted within years of each other, and then you shit the bed.
Mad times, multiple times on every single
all of
one.
them.
It's multiple times on every single one.
Multiple times.
But I will say the only one he gets flack for that he may have made the best. Well, keeping all of them together probably was the best move. So let's not say that.
Yeah.
But I will say James Harden hasn't really delivered in the playoffs yet.
Yeah.
And that was the problem why he didn't want to pay him in the first place, because he didn't deliver in the playoffs.
I mean, but you didn't want to pay 21?
Yeah, he was like 22.
For not performing in the
Yeah,
playoffs?
he's a fucking
Instead,
asshole.
you paid
That's an asshole
Serge
thing.
Ibaka, the person who I just watched win the championship with the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah.
Years later, like
KD got a ring.
KD got a ring.
Serge got a ring.
It's just Russ and Harden left.
Russ and Harden is left, and guess what? They still making it out better than Sam Preston.
Oh, and Kendrick Perkins got a ring. He was part of that lineup.
Oh shit, he was.
Yeah, that was before he got there though.
Oh, he was
Yeah,
before?
yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. He went with, he wasn't with Cleveland when they won the ring. But, yeah, my only good thing about the Lakers is I like the Rondo and Quinn Cook shit. Quinn Cook and DeMarcus. I'm okay with DeMarcus, but we just,
Yeah, DeMarcus Cousins was a save.
I was very happy
That was
about
a
that
save.
because I was like, Jesus
That was a
Christ,
save.
they're gonna smoke us. The Clippers are always gonna smoke us, and it's probably still gonna smoke us. But at the same time, at least it'll be a little bit more competitive.
I'm about to have DeMarcus in hell.
DeMarcus already can't jump, bro. Leave
I
my
will
son
say
alone.
though, Anthony Davis gonna have to ball out against Montrezl Harrell, nigga.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Montrezl Harrell is
You
a
have to
fucking dog.
hit that nigga.
Any nigga that hoop with dreads is a dog.
Is a
nigga.
dog.
A
A
lot,
fucking
man.
super dog.
I ain't doubting Anthony Davis.
Not
At
me
all.
neither.
Yeah, not even a little bit.
At least the last 3 years.
Niggas
At
down
the
in
beginning
videos
of the
come
season
back
for
and wild out.
sure. That nigga showed out for the first 20 games the last 3 years in a row.
It's gonna
Last
be a
year
good
that nigga
season.
was averaging like 50 in the first fucking.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, he was
50
wild.
or like
He was wild.
48
He was
or
wild.
some shit. But
I did that.
the Nets. Oh, you did do that. The Nets made a very crazy ass move that was like, oh shit, okay.
What?
With Kyrie Irving, KD,
Oh yeah, we
and
didn't talk about that, huh?
fucking DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, I was happy for them, man. That's dope.
That's a good move for them,
That's
man.
dope,
They built
man.
within the draft. They lost all their draft picks. Niggas was laughing at them. Didn't think like shit would happen.
Yeah, they turned it around.
And they turned it around, man. And
They turned that into KD and Kyrie. That's dope.
that's super dope. Jimmy Butler went to the Heat.
Yeah.
Hassan Whiteside is on the Blazers.
That's
That could
very
be a
that's a very
different.
slept on
That
move
could be a
right
very
there.
and Nazir. They did draft Nazir Little. So if he does turn out good, they have
And
a
they
win
still
now.
have Nurkic.
And they still have
Yeah,
Nurkic.
that's
So
big.
so that's Twin Towers
That's big.
over in the port. They might be about to be the Jailblazers again.
The Jailblazers, man.
if Hassan Whiteside could play crazy, if Nazir Little could come in wilding,
I
they about to be the
I think when they run
Jailblazers.
into Guantanamo Bay.
Guantanamo Bay is gonna be quiet.
I think when they run into Guantanamo Bay, though,
It's gonna be quiet.
CJ and Dame gonna be a little
Officer
hell,
George,
man.
Listen, Officer George and Officer Leonard gonna lock shit up.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Yo, them niggas are both cops.
Yo, facts.
They dead ass all cops.
man.
Yo, and let's see what else. Oh, New Look Warriors. New Look Warriors alert. We got Steph Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Willie Cauley
Quiet on that
Stein.
front, man.
Willie Cauley Stein.
Looking quiet on that front, man.
It's looking like a 40.
Y'all said it. Y'all could do it without KD.
46 win team. 47, 46 win
When
team.
Clay come back, 48, 49.
48, 49 win team. Maybe 50.
The West is stronger now, though. The Warriors did
I'm
not
really
get
trying to
stronger.
figure out like what are they gonna do with. Are they going Blazers with this with
With the D'Angelo
Yeah,
Russell
yeah.
Curry? Yeah, they have to for right now. But D'Angelo is 6'5", so he's like a little bit taller and can handle a little bit more than CJ McCollum can, like defensively, even though he don't play fucking defense. So it's gonna be like two niggas kind of.
Nah. CJ got more in his bag than D'Angelo.
You're right. But D'Angelo's 23.
Maybe not better handle, but CJ got more tools.
Oh no. Yeah, his
like,
scoring is more efficient. Also,
he get to his spots like he
more
like
fast.
no fucking other son.
So are we sliding Clay to the 3?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You know,
And D'Angelo the 2, and Curry 1, Draymond the 4, Willie Cauley-Stein 5, or Kevin Looney 5.
They did get with Willie Cauley-Stein.
Do they start Kevin Looney or Willie Cauley-Stein? I think you start.
Looney is gone, I think.
Yeah, I think they're trying to sign him right now. He's a free agent.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
But Willie Cauley-Stein was a good pickup.
It was a good pickup for them because now they got like a mobile.
But damn, the Warriors took a fall, man.
Yeah.
Supposedly, Kevin Love might be getting bought out or traded. I'm pretty sure if the buyout happens, we know where he's going.
Where?
I mean, he got what he got a ring, right?
Yeah.
We know why.
He might go to the Lakers. I still do the Lakers sign Melo yet?
He might go back to the Wolves
Melo.
if Rusty go there.
Oh, that would be a very nice little tandem of guys. That's another thing.
Why not?
Russell would.
I think
Russell plays like a Tom Thibodeau type player.
Russell Westbrook, a kindred spirit.
Yo, they are the same nigga. Like basically, I feel like that might be the only nigga that Russell might listen to.
I think Tom Thibodeau might have to tell Russell Westbrook to relax. So like Russell be in the gym.
Him, all right. I usually overwork niggas, but relax.
I want to go home.
You gotta chill out.
So
what else is going on?
RJ Barrett's first little show in the summer.
Maple Mamba.
That nigga Russell Westbrook, if that nigga go to the Wolves, that's gonna be fucking crazy good, my nigga.
Yo, I got something for you. This is an OD compliment. Mitchell Robinson is a fucking star. That young man is a fucking star. That nigga is doing some shit.
And Alonzo Trier.
Is nice.
18.
Yeah, that nigga was wilding.
And Zion made Kevin Knox look like his bitch.
4 for 10.
No. Kevin
Zion
Knox
was 4 for 10 for 10 points.
Kevin Knox was busting his ass.
I don't know.
Nah, he only that, but that one play, he
one
bitched the shit out of
Kevin
him.
Knox was busting his ass.
But Mitchell Robinson got the revenge for him.
That ass was the highlight.
Yeah,
that one play.
Bitch was.
Yeah, it was.
That one play was OD.
But he was balling. Kevin Knox was balling. I'm not going.
So
did they win that game? I tell you.
I know who wasn't bowling.
Oh.
The nigga that went 4 for 19.
Yeah.
He was struggling. But he
I told you.
That 4 looked good though.
Yo, somebody pull up the tweet what I was talking about. What was I saying? What was the problem with RJ? What was I saying?
He can't shoot.
All right now.
No, niggas was telling. I was telling niggas.
Who would have hit all them shots? All right now.
I told these niggas. I was telling niggas. I was like, yeah. I was like, y'all mans.
I can't wait to see Cam at this place.
I was like, yo, y'all mans got tunnel vision. He don't pass the ball. 1, 2. His mechanics of jump shooting is off sometimes. It's very spotty. He's a very sporadic scorer.
He should
like strong enough. Yeah, when he gets stronger, he's gonna be a bomb runner. He's gonna be a
He looked good.
He's gonna be brawny. He's gonna be left-handed brawny.
It actually looked quite entertaining.
It's good.
Kyrie-esque.
He gets there.
He gets there.
But sometimes he like fumbles the shit because he's not like either strong.
But I'm gonna watch him for the rest of the. I'm gonna watch him for the rest of the season. He get better. But boy, oof.
Yeah, that shooting was bad. It was bad. But Mitchell Robinson was a highlight.
And it's like
and Alonzo Trier. And Kevin Knox a little bit.
Most of the shots too were just like short.
Yeah, they were short.
And it's just like, did you just start shooting?
Is nobody talking about Zion Williamson's fuck ass shot? No, we're not gonna talk about that. That nigga hit like 3 air balls in that game, son. Zion Williamson's jump shot is absolute garbage.
I don't know why he was even doing that.
He was trying to show somebody something and it didn't work.
But then he did his job.
Yeah, then he did his job. Then he started
Zion.
Nigga,
take that ball from niggas and dunk.
It's like, nigga, get under the basket, try to get them tip-ins, bro.
That shit is crazy.
Fuck is you doing?
When you get that handle and that jump shot, you can move to the 3. But right now, staying that
like, what are you doing, bro?
Staying that for he got to drop some pounds, boy.
Yeah, he got the bruised knee. They tell, well, good move.
He's not really hurt, man.
No, but a good move by David Griffin.
He is a
because at the end of the day,
great Great move.
We ain't sacrificing nothing for this, boy.
What
Niggas
happened?
bought season tickets.
Oh, his knee
now.
hit my knee. It's just a little sore. All right, cool.
All right,
wrap
cool.
that up. Wrap that up. For
It's
this.
a wrap, nigga. You ain't playing no
Don't
more
trip.
Playboy.
Yeah, it's over.
No more games.
Well, we gotta see. We got a whole 82 games, bro.
What was some other like?
We got
What was,
tickets to sell, nigga.
what was some
This ain't even
other?
training. This ain't even preseason.
These
Yeah,
ain't even
not
the
in
preseason,
preseason,
brother.
No.
What other notable signings happened that like niggas was like?
Troy
oh,
Daniels,
Troy-
man. Troy Daniels.
KCP. Yo, fuck that, son. That
Yo,
shit
hold on,
was
hold
very
on,
sad.
hold on,
I don't
hold
wanna
on.
Talk about that shit, boy. Nah,
I'm mad. I'm mad for you.
Y'all heard me enough say
I'm
how
mad
much I
for you,
hate
son.
this nigga and how
I'm
I'm
mad
so
for you,
happy he
son.
not gonna be there. But Clutch Sports, it pisses me off.
He
Son,
signed with
like
Clutch
so
Sports,
much.
Clutch?
Yes, he's a Clutch Sports person.
Well, LeBron like him. That's what that means.
I don't know. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Man.
I hate it so. I'm gonna save that for my final hate though.
Warford and
Oh, yeah.
Tobias are.
Yo.
Dog food at?
The dog food.
The new bag that Vaca
It should be upstairs. I think Nate took it upstairs.
Okay, alright.
We talking about actual dog food, guys. We talking about actual dog
Yeah,
food.
not that kind of.
Not that type of dog food.
Like the fucking
Like
pedigree.
Purina Pepper Chow.
Yeah, not that kind of.
But yeah. Oh yeah,
Al Horford and
Horford.
Tobias Harris. Well, Al Horford went to the Sixers. Tobias Harris re-signed with the Sixers. Yo, have y'all seen the Nike authentic jerseys like up close?
Yeah.
Them shits are spectacular.
I haven't seen them.
Like I was in a Nike store the other day and I seen yesterday and I seen they had the Bucks, they had the Sixers, they had the Lakers. Yo, the Sixers shit is so it just feels amazing. Like
I gotta
it's
get. I got a
just
couple jersey, man.
great quality. I don't know.
But
it's crazy.
yeah,
But that happened.
they got that team. What's another weird ass?
You know, Kemba did the weird shit. Went to Boston.
That wasn't weird. That was smart, nigga.
I don't know. I don't see.
It's him and Ness Cancer. Him and Ness Cancer, Jason Tatum.
They need another big.
Um,
Who did they sign? Did they sign Dice?
Yo, they signed. You know who they got in their summer league? Taco Fall, the Celtics.
Oh shit.
the Spurs signed Damari Carroll and Marcus Morris.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
They did?
Marcus Morris. I wanted Marcus
Okay.
Morris very bad on the Lakers, but
That's
he
what's
wasn't
up.
fucking with us.
They needed shooting.
And they also needed DeMar Carroll scraps low key.
Yes, we needed the toughness.
The toughness.
Everybody sees a little opening for a
Who's-
championship.
Derrick Rose is on the Pistons.
I don't know. That was the one of the
Very
Yeah,
weirdest.
that was one of the weird ones. Yeah, I feel like that was a
Very
money
weird.
grab.
You know what?
So?
Yeah, because like either that was a money grab or playing close to home type of thing.
I think Blake Griffin and
Because
Russell Westbrook should
what
play
the
together.
fuck? All right, there's nothing. The Pistons
That's a
have
fact.
no winning.
I feel like Blake Griffin and Russell Westbrook should play together.
Oh wait, Blake Griffin is on the Pistons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that don't mean shit. They ain't winning 50 games.
Nah, but that's still a good move for him. Blake.
Yeah.
He gonna get some
This is
TV
the
time
first
with
round
Blake.
exit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good move.
What-
It's gonna
what-
be Pistons next. First round bumps.
I'm trying to think of like who else made like a good. Okay, let's talk about the teams that didn't really do shit and we're just like, oh okay. I feel like the Suns, they got Ricky Rubio, but like, oh okay.
Yeah.
They paid him a lot of money. It's like, oh okay.
Who else made like that niggas was just like, oh, we ain't even talk about y'all. The Timberwolves didn't do nothing yet, and like they're about to just be in purgatory hell for
They
a very
did
long
absolutely
time,
nothing.
like for a very long time.
Sacramento didn't make any big moves.
Yeah, they about to just give Harrison Barnes that money.
Houston hasn't really done.
Yeah, they've been really quiet actually. They've been talking about like shopping Capella and shit, but
Yeah.
they ain't really make no.
Yeah, I'm
move.
surprised I ain't see.
Nothing Who else ain't doing nothing?
There's a few
What
teams
is
that
Dallas?
Dallas signed Porzingis, I guess. Oh, they also got back Seth Curry.
Yeah, that okay. But I don't see I don't think they did anything that's gonna change.
Yeah, they didn't do anything that's gonna change the fucking culture there.
Change the temperature.
They still gonna be Dallas. I don't know. I mean, I feel like
Miami's trying to make things happen. Orlando didn't really do anything.
Milwaukee got Robin Lopez too.
Yeah, but they lost.
They lost who?
Robin.
And they lost Mirotic. He went back to Europe.
Yeah, Mirotic.
He said, "Fuck America."
I don't think anybody else.
I can't really think of any of the other
Yeah, me
notable
either.
signings, but at the end of the day, those
All I know is next 2020, Alfred Payton, point guard of the year. Motherfucking Reggie Bullock, 3-point champion, All-Star. All-Star Weekend. Motherfucking RJ Barrett, Rookie of the Year. Kevin Knox, MVP. Most Improved Player, Alonzo Trier. He's going to average at least 47.
You said defensive player of the year yet?
Defensive player?
Mitchell, bro.
No.
No?
Troy Daniels.
Troy Daniels? Oh, man. He's amazing. He's
I'm
amazing.
gonna say it right now.
Yo, I can't wait till Troy Daniels hits the court and I buy his jersey, man.
He's like my favorite pickup this whole offseason right now.
Actual real
It's so random.
Okay, it's such a random
The
pickup.
actual real
I don't hate that
is
shit.
probably gonna be Kawhi.
Yeah, that's the most
I think
random pickup.
PG or Kawhi might win the MVP this year.
Wrong.
It's gonna look spooky over there.
Wrong. Kevin Knox.
I see the Rookie of the Year.
Which one of them guarding Kevin Knox? Like, come on, man, you tripping.
Pat Beverly gonna guard Kevin Knox.
All right, I can see that. All right.
Y'all might not see it. Y'all might not see it, but Rookie of the Year in my mind is Cam Reddish, boy. Cam Reddish about to go crazy on the Hawks, boy.
I think it's between Cam and Zion, honestly.
Yeah.
Zion is gonna be doing so many. He's gonna have a Blake Griffin-esque rookie season where
He
there's
just
gonna be
does it
mad
all
posters
the time.
on
Yeah,
niggas, and it's gonna be so much
Narrative
Zion
hype. Narrative hype.
number one Sports Center plays that he's going to win.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. You know why he's gonna be? It's gonna be all on them highlights. Big butter brand. Lonzo Ball is gonna make Zion Williamson a rich
fucking
man.
rich motherfucker, son.
Dime season.
Dime season.
Lonzo's probably gonna lead the league in assists this year.
Son, what? The way he's gonna feed these niggas,
But
bro?
yeah, Cam or Zion for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Most improved. Y'all gonna be surprised by this.
Oh.
Most improved is going to go to Kyle Kuzma.
Either him or DeMarcus Cousins. I
What?
can see either.
I don't even see
DeMarcus Cousins?
Yeah.
Hell no.
You don't think so?
Nah, wasn't he like an MVP
He's
candidate
coming off
before?
an injury.
Not
Though.
last
That's
year.
not the type of.
They don't count. They don't say.
Yeah, I don't think.
All right, that's a fact. So Kyle Kuzma might ask me
Kyle
most improved.
Kyle Kuzma or Brandon Ingram, because one of them got to break.
Or
out.
Lonzo Ball. Hear me out. Lonzo
Yeah,
Ball might
one of those
fucking
three
really
niggas is
go
gonna win
crazy.
most improved because they gotta have breakout seasons.
That's a fact. That's
Yeah.
a fucking fact.
They all definitely gonna be in the running.
That's a fact. Who's the first time All-Star this year?
First time All Star this
From
year.
the young niggas that are nice.
Probably Trae Young.
Kyle Kuzma again.
Kyle Kuzma, yeah. Or Trae Young.
I'm saying Trae Young or Luka.
I definitely. Well,
Luka.
we got definitely both sides. So I think multiple young niggas gonna make the All Star game this year.
And
You
if
gotta
the Zion
realize-
hype is that real,
He's
he's gonna make it, definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
I
If
think
you
definitely.
go crazy, he definitely making it.
this might be some home shit I'm talking, but I think Pop gonna do a coach of
Coach of the year jump off.
this year.
It might work.
I
He
think
could do
he's
it.
gonna
He could do a sneaky thing, especially because this shit is.
DeJounte
so
Murray
open.
coming back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all will be starting DeJounte Murray, DeMarcus DeRozan,
DeMar Carroll. Your
The
Bertans.
DeMarcus.
DeMarcus Bertans is
Look,
gone.
Bertans is
gone,
gone.
so we can sign DeMar Carroll.
Okay, so
And then
LaMarcus is
LaMarcus
playing the
Aldridge.
5, right? And we got playing the 4.
It might be a Marcus Morris thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
That's not bad.
That's,
Actually.
that's not bad actually. That's a pretty good
That's
team,
why
bro.
I said Pop might post
That's
up
what's
more.
up.
You feel me?
That's what's up.
Pull up one of them 67 win seasons when it's totally unexpected.
And that's a good defensive team too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of defense next year. Now I'm thinking about it.
A lot of
It's gonna be a lot
defense.
There
Finally.
might be some low scoring
shit,
games
I
next
forgot
year.
DeJounte coming. Has
Might be
Gary
some
Payton
low-scoring
number one defensive player of the year?
Yeah, the only guard to ever do it.
DeJounte Murray about to be the second one.
Ooh, that's nice. But
He
what
locked.
else?
He got long arms.
U.S. women's national team got their 4th.
Fourth World Cup.
Secured that
I
bitch.
seen niggas talking about not comparing the men to the women, and
You can't
you're
because
right,
women
we
are way
shouldn't-
better.
We shouldn't compare.
They're so much better.
We shouldn't compare the teams to each other because
The women are actually champions.
women and men are vastly different in our physical makeup, so
That's
it's
a fact.
not really fair. Because no matter how much more skilled the women are, I'm not mistaken. Somebody told me the other week that the women got beat by the U.S. like under 19 men's team before U.S. women. This U.S. women's team got beat by those under 19 niggas. So that just shows you just the physical difference. But like skill wise, these women are fucking by far better.
By far better.
They're I only say that the Women's World Cup doesn't generate as much money as the men's because it's not promoted as well or as much.
Exactly.
But yo, they out here serving it, man.
Fuck it.
Pay them. They bread.
Give them their fucking money.
They out here
They
serving.
champions. Shouts out to them.
Serving.
4-time champions.
And
This is what, the third in a row or fourth in a row?
that's the second in a row.
Second in a row, but they got 4.
They got 4 though.
Secured the 4th one. They out here fucking wilding.
Just off World Cups alone, like they're right behind like Germany.
Jesus. Hey, what? Anything else in any other sports that was interesting besides basketball?
The Yankees are still running shit, man. We looking like every day, man. It looks like 28 is coming.
Man, Mets World Series, you feel me? 2019, you feel me?
2019.
You
We
heard?
kill these niggas, boy.
You feel me? Regular.
Subway Series, nigga. You feel me?
It might be 21-19 before we see that again.
Niggas be hating.
Haters.
Niggas be hating, nigga.
I'm just saying.
Nigga, you know Mark Piazza, nigga.
Crazy.
What you talking about?
That nigga Mike Piazza ain't played baseball since I was fucking 14.
You know him though, nigga.
You know who he is, though. You know who he is, though. Exactly.
Yo, nah, we gotta talk about her. I don't want to get her name wrong. Google little shorty name will be Serena Williams.
Oh, the Venus, you mean? No, Serena.
Yeah, she be Venus.
She
She also won her next round match at Wimbledon. She's the youngest person to win 2 rounds at Wimbledon. So I think it's something Golf or something like that.
I seen the video of her and her mom doing the fucking.
You could have just like.
And I was like, damn, yeah, you right. You are goddamn right. You are mad right. I went on Twitter to search it. Like, I'm okay. It is the cocaine. It is that China White. Coco Golf.
Coco Golf, man. She is 15.
Yeah, 15 years old.
15-year-old black girl.
Just beat Venus Williams.
Where you from?
Florida.
15-year-old black girl.
Delray Beach, Florida.
Delray Beach, Florida. She literally said, she started playing, as we expect, she started playing tennis because of Venus and Serena Williams.
Then you beat your idol, beat one of your idols.
She got to play one of her idols at Wimbledon and beat her.
Fire.
And you just was watching it. When she beat her, you seen how
hyped she was,
hyped,
energy,
ecstatic.
finally.
She was it was
and a rival party. She knew. Yeah, she exploded.
That shit was. You could see the joy. And
the joy and happiness.
It was dope.
It was beautiful.
And then she watched the next shorty there, and that shit. That's just fire, man. I want to see her. I want to see her take it all the way.
We need her to be the next Serena, man.
I want to see her take it all the way.
The next Serena and Venus, man. I really love.
I want to see her take.
To see these young black kings and queens doing their things, boy. These young whippersnappers out here fucking blacking, boy. I fucks with it.
I just love seeing black people take over sports that
I love it.
They just don't give us access to by making these sports extremely expensive to participate.
That's a fact.
I seen somebody tweet earlier if black people didn't if black men didn't make something like that, making gymnastics seem
brother
gay, we would run that shit. I'm like,
gymnastics.
And then I see bad people respond you don't even know how expensive it is.
It's mad expensive for gymnastics. That has nothing to do with
people thinking it's gay or not.
Has everything to do with it's expensive.
Niggas can't afford to be gymnasts.
Niggas can't afford to
play tennis.
To have a pool membership.
Can't afford to play baseball. Niggas can't afford to play hockey. Niggas in the hood can't afford to play these sports because they're extremely expensive. You need equipment. You need a place to play. All shit like that. You can't it's not really recreational. Those sports don't really do they're not heavy in the recreational sphere. Whereas niggas could just link on the block, get a hoop, get a garbage can, whatever, play basketball.
Or just take a baseball and
turn
bat,
whatever into a field.
It's equipment and all that.
You can get a baseball and a bat, bro. Those shits cost.
Yeah.
You feel me? Those shits cost. And then you need
Gloves,
everybody
they
need
need
bat,
cleats.
they need gloves,
Need
like
cleats.
shit like that.
Need,
Baseball
like-
is just as expensive
Yeah.
as most of the other sports.
Yeah.
That's why that shit inaccessible to black people. But you know, I'm happy to see young black
people.
black shorty taking over the tennis world like that.
Yeah, that's a
Beautiful
fact.
thing.
That shit is
Wanna see
very
it cook
beautiful.
out,
Very
cook out.
beautiful.
Hopefully, see a young black nigga do it too. Well, actually, there are a lot of young black niggas in tennis.
I want to see one
They just be
get the
wildin'.
swag up and
He
they
wild-
be
he
nice.
wildin', though. He be wildin' out.
All right, so we gonna get into the final hit. I'm gonna probably go first because my shit is part of offensive foul. So the Lakers re-signed KCP. What the fuck is that? Like, it's a clutch sports move. I understand, but I literally didn't see the value in him from last year for us to re-sign him for the 2 years. I also think that they're on some type of shit where they might try to start him over Danny Green. And I'm like, why? That I don't know if he's proven himself. I don't know. Did Danny Green not just come from like a championship team?
Yep.
Like, so,
It was a big part.
and was a big part of that win. Like, so I don't see, like, I felt like the Lakers, we be having too much dip on our ship, man. We put like all of our dip into the Kawhi basket. Like, that was such a big thing that was dead ass gonna happen. And then we ended up kind of getting burned, and then we ended up making a bunch of fast, quick moves, which, I mean, we were already under chaos, but not all the moves are bad. I like Quinn Cook, and I like Troy Daniels. They signed my son Alex Caruso. I'll fuck with that. Give him some minutes. McGee is back.
Nigga ever.
Yeah, the youngest, oldest nigger ever. Like, literally a 50-year-old, like 27-year-old or 26-year-old, however old he is. But, yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. A lot of shit is happening in the West. And we got Boogie, and I said that earlier, that was good, but we're going to talk about not a bad in, like, the Boogie and AD situation, because now we got to talk about sustainability. Now we got to talk about, like, how can we keep these niggas rolling enough and also rested enough that if we go to the playoffs, niggas is not dying out by the time we get to far into the playoffs. And it's like LeBron's older. Fucking Kyle Kuzma now has like a lot more responsibility on him, and he's still super young. Boogie and AD are both injury prone, so we gotta like watch them carefully. I'm not scared about them balling out. I'm more scared about like niggas wearing out, and then it's like, what are we supposed to do? Even my son Rondo is kind of injury prone, so it's like the plan should be I don't know, man. It's mad hard to explain. It should be sustainability, but knowing the Lakers, man, we're gonna probably like kill ourselves, bro, before like the season gets to like the end. Especially like trying to run with narratives and trying to be the best in LA and all that extra shit. And like now we gotta worry about the Clippers. Now we gotta worry about these niggas. And it's like, yeah, man. I mean, I'm just hoping that in the best situation, light skin basketball is over. In the best situation, niggas find a way to sustain, be good, and we can make a far run. But the past has shown us, nigga, shit is crazy right now with a lot of the people that we pick. Like, I don't know, man. I'm mad anxious about the season, man. My final hate is just the Lakers make me so anxious. I don't like that shit. I really don't like that shit, boy.
My final hate is I don't got no final hate today. I'm chilling.
That's a fact.
My final hit to everybody that be linking after shit be sold out, like trying to get
fucking hate you.
vibes and shit. Like, if you know we not like that, like, don't link me, man. If you know you not valid like that with me, do not link me. It's sold out. It's sold out. That's it.
That's a fact.
Yeah, we want to keep it small and intimate, man.
Yeah, we
We
actually
don't want to have a bunch of people RSVPing and weirdos show up and don't know what the fuck we got going on and it gets weird.
it gets awkward. Yeah,
Yeah,
we just wanted
get
to.
physical, man. So
We lit, yeah, so-
keep it regular.
We
If you know you valid, like, and you feel me, you know you valid.
valid
you
people know
who you
they're
are.
valid, so y'all
Word.
can hit us up. Y'all can hit us up.
You know
and
who you are.
We'll find a way to get
We'll
y'all
take
in the
care of
bitch.
you, man.
We'll take care of
If
you.
you're not valid, then don't hit me, man.
But other than that, yeah, we just wanted to do this shit for the people that we actually cared about. Y'all fucked with us for mad long. Y'all chilled with us for mad long. So we wanted to give y'all the live experience of being like in the room with us,
Fuck it.
but in a bigger room, and we're on the stage with mics, and y'all don't have mics, so we control it. But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's lit. July 17th.
We out of here.
Yeah, man.
272 Messer Road, man. 7 to 10 p.m.
Pop, 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 pop. The
We might
Haze
put
Ball
some
Live
more
show.
tickets out, so make sure you pay attention, motherfucker.
We might put some specialty tickets out too for the big ballers.
You never know.
For the big baller
Next
brand.
time you speak to us, nigga Colton birthday will pass. So
That's a fucking
when
fact.
you see the nigga and shit.
Wish me happy birthday.
Nice.
Get me lit. Also, my
Ladies.
party coming up.
Make sure it's
Feel me?
friendly. Ladies,
When you
be
see
friendly.
the nigga,
Ladies.
make sure you're fucking friendly.
Friendly,
when
too.
we see you in your Quicksilver fucking shorts,
The wakeboarding.
and shit,
Wakeboarding.
make sure you wave. All right?
Friendly. Get me
That's
lit
it.
also. It's my birthday.
That's it.
Oh, July 12th. I'm having a party. Come through. Shout
Yeah.
out Love Story Ball. Buy tickets
I'm
though.
saying, bring him a gift. Bring me a gift too, because
Bring
my
me-
Oh, his
birthday
birthday.
is
2
later.
days right after.
So
So.
fucking yeah. Bring your gifts. And
Bring
shit.
us gifts.
Oh yeah, and also Trey birthday
Fucking
pad.
wave.
So you bring him a gift also. That's 3
Wave
gifts.
when you fucking see us and
Friendly.
be fucking friendly, all right?
Feel me?
In your fucking Quicksilver shorts.
Yeah, and we off this.
All right, chant.
In your fucking Quicksilver shorts. We see you.
Friendly.
You ain't even wear the Hurley shits. You put the Quicksilvers on.